And former Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who was hounded out by the so-called uprising of students and Mohammed Yunus in August this year, and who has been staying in India ever since, has just issued a statement condemning the arrest of Chinmoy, the Hindu monk in Chittagong. In a statement released by the former Bangladesh Prime Minister, who has taken refuge in India's national capital, Sheikh Hasina says the Hindu monk must be released immediately. The Yunus government has failed to punish terrorists. She says religious freedom is under threat in Bangladesh. Suryagni, coming back to you very quickly, this is one of the first statements, one of the first times we're hearing from Sheikh Hasina, who has been in India for the last 4 months, ever since her dramatic exit from Bangladesh in August this year. She's calling for the immediate release of Chinmoy Das. Is this going to make any difference whatsoever? It's probably going to only inflame the Bangladesh government even more.
Well, Shiv, there are two aspects to this. This is not the first time that the Awami League, we all know the condition of the Awami League leaders and the Awami League, Supremo herself, and people even who are supporters of Awami League, they live in hiding and all. That is what our sources, our fellow reporters in Bangladesh have told us. Now, what has to be understood is that time and again, whenever there have been attacks on the minorities, specifically the Hindus, the Awami League, since the departure of Sheikh Hasina, the Awami League has slammed the Yunus, government for it. And they have time and again stated that Bangladesh Bangladesh should not tolerate such kind of, attacks on minorities, specifically the Hindus. Secondly, coming back to your question, the fact of the matter is right now that nothing is in the hands of Sheikh Hasina and the Awami League right now. How much of this particular tweet will have an impact in the minds of the people who are controlling the government in Bangladesh, that I guess even you and I are pretty well aware of. That basically means that much will not be affected with this particular tweet. But this also indicates the stand of Sheikh Hasina, the stand of Awami League, and that is pretty clear that they do not want any minorities, specifically the Hindu community in Bangladesh, to live in fear, because that was something that the Hasina and her party was known for, that it was somewhere a very a pro-minority, pro-Hindu, pro-India a party and a government. Now it has to be seen how this unfolds, because it's a very dynamic developing issue, and every day it brings out something or the other.
We'll have to see what happens, because the dramatic shift in Bangladesh today as far as ISKCON is concerned also has raised many fears. ISKCON has dramatically distanced itself from Chinmoy Das, obviously under pressure. Someone is turning the screws on ISKCON as well, saying you better distance yourself from this guy or else you're going to face action. So ISKCON is also buckled in Bangladesh. Who is behind all of this is the real question, and we will not step away from this story, not even for a moment. Thanks very much, Suryagni, for bringing us that. We will update you on what happens with Chinmoy Das very shortly.